Good morning, everyone. My name is Alan Katz, and I'm the Director of Human Resources for the Dennis & Co. Auto Group, and I'd like to officially welcome you to the team. You are joining hundreds of employees across our growing dealership network to gain experience and to build a career. Through this presentation, I hope to guide you through the tools that will make your future a success. Before we get started with the program, I'd like to introduce you to the founder and president of the Dennis & Co. Auto Group, Brian Dennis.
Hi, I'm Brian Dennis, president and founder of Dennis & Co. Auto Group. I'm excited to welcome you to the team. I started this group 15 years ago with the purchase of Riverdale Chrysler Jeep. Prior to that, I started in the business as a car washer. Spent 2 weeks as a summer job out of high school washing cars, into sales, and progressed to finance. From finance, I started a special subprime finance company, providing consulting for dealerships in 20 different states at 30 different stores, which led me to New York and the first opportunity with Riverdale. Since then, we've added 3 additional dealerships, including Eastchester, White Plains Volkswagen, and Kia of West Nyack. So we built this company on a teamwork and investment in training and employees. We always look out for attitude, and we train for aptitude. So if we can bring in employees with a positive attitude that are consistent and persistent and show up on time and meet their expectations, then we look to create opportunities. So I've grown from a business operator to business owner, and helping employees and seeing employees advance brings me the greatest joy. Many of our senior managers started in entry-level positions, from cashiers to unpaid summer interns, and seeing them develop and become dealer principals, general managers, service managers, and other really critical positions gives me a lot of satisfaction. It's really exciting to create an opportunity and then see an employee grow and take the investment we're making in them and run with it, and really find advancement and find success.
And when we get started, what really sets us apart are our core values. Now, our core values, we utilize the acronym for CORE: C for compensation, O for opportunities, R for respect, and E for expectations. And you'll hear from some of our key leaders who will explain how our core values have helped them, have helped others, and how it can help you in your career.
Hi, my name is Bob Erickson, and I'm the Vice President of Dealer Performance for the Dennis & Co. Auto Group. I've been with the company since January of 2013, and I started in the company as an assistant finance manager in our special finance department in one of our stores.
Hi, I'm Tim Doyle, Fixed Operations Director of Dennis & Co. Joined the company in 2021.
Hi, my name is Kathy Finn, and I am the Director of Operations at Dennis & Co. I also oversee the Customer Care Department and the Customer Experience Department.
Hi, I'm Bobby Albert, General Manager, Riverdale Chrysler Jeep. I'm a partner of the Riverdale Chrysler Jeep store, Eastchester Chrysler Jeep, and Kia of West Nyack.
Hi, I'm Tony Bonet from White Plains Volkswagen. I'm currently the General Manager and a partner.
Hi, my name is Frank Perez. I'm currently the General Manager at Eastchester Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram. I started with the company 2005.
Hi, I'm Justin Dennis, General Manager at Kia of West Nyack, and I've been with the company since 2011.
Hi, my name is Carmela Morello. I'm the Corporate Controller here at Dennis & Co., and I've been with the company since July 2020.
As the Vice President of Dealer Performance, my duties are to forecast the sales and revenue for all the departments, the sales, both new and used retail, the parts department and the service department. While doing that, I'm also keeping a very close eye on the customer performance and the customer service indexes.
My responsibilities for the company are parts and service company-wide. I help managers, parts and service, run their departments efficiently with high customer satisfaction scores and high employee morale.
Customer care is a department that we have that handles any customers that might be having a situation in our sales or service or parts department.
As a general manager, my responsibilities include overseeing daily operations at the location, managing my team, and getting the most production out of everyone we can on a day-to-day basis.
I think the most important thing I do as a general manager is provide answers to questions that my staff doesn't have, leadership, a role model, and make sure that they're developing and coming along.
The corporate accounting team here at Dennis & Co. produces the results of all the other departments, starting with accounts payable, receivables, payroll, cash function, and financial statement presentation and submission. The most important thing we do is review and analyze the transactions that have occurred and make certain that we are following proper accounting principles to report the data correctly.
The culture of the company, I would have to describe it as caring for its people. We care about our staff, our employees. We care about our customers. But more importantly, we work as a team as well.
The culture of Dennis & Company is the teams need to work together to strive at one single goal. So we have a vision, we have goals and objectives, and we are all working together to make sure that occurs.
The growth in getting promoted within the Dennis & Co. Auto Group is just being a top performer in whatever position that you're given. And any position that you are given, you're always given the next step by the ownership. You're always given a goal and an objective and a path, so you always know where you're going.
The difference between some guys and you see the stars, you see the people who are willing to learn, they're eager, they have that desire to just do better and succeed. And I think that's it's really important with your employees to find those hidden gems and help them, shine and do better and grow, because that's the future of our business.
Something you get when you're joining our team is support, but we don't know you need help unless you ask. We might notice that you're coming up a little short in areas as a management team, but we are here to support, grow, and thrive as a company and a team. And taking something that needs to get done, you might not know the best way to get it done. We want to lead you down the right path to learning, success, and growing into the business and helping us become a better company and organization.
So on your journey that you are about to start with Dennis & Company, the one thing that I can tell you is if you work hard, if you take your job seriously, the thing that we are great at here is promoting from within.
A new employee in our company should always make sure that they have their goals clearly identified and their responsibilities clearly identified.
One of the challenges that we have here in accounting is that we are growing so quickly as an organization, we are trying to keep up with the growth. In order to maintain excellence and keep up, we need everyone's 100% undivided attention and efforts.
I think the most important thing a new employee can bring to Dennis & Co. is attitude. One of the things that I believe in the most is you get what you put into it.
To keep everybody motivated, we set goals forth and we just try to have a lot of fun. Setting goals and meeting expectations is always a great feeling, and you can always get a high off of that, and it keeps on going every month.
Motivation is something that you have to have instilled in you. It's not something that you can learn. And to me, motivation was always about growth and looking to achieve the next level. And it's not always about income. It's about learning. It's about growing with the people that are around you.
I start off with communication. I always gather all managers and we communicate and, basically motivate them by asking them, what can I do for them as well? I mean, a lot of times, we set our expectations, we set our goals for the management team, but also, I want to join them and I want to work with them.
We've had many, many new employees start with us. And on the first day, you're not quite sure who's going to be that next top performer or the next person that's going to lead a department. But after working with many, many people, the tireless work ethic and the effort and the care and the coming into my office and asking, what can I do more to be better and be promoted, and I just want more for myself, that's when you know you have somebody that you can work with. It's the intangibles that you can't teach.
You start as a receptionist, and you theoretically could become a service and parts director. You start as a porter, and you could become a general manager. If you're willing to put in the time and the effort, this company will assist you in training company-wide with the manufacturer and self-reliance and self-certification on how you get to where you need to go.
Employees should expect the company to provide the avenues for growth, but I do feel like the employees should go above and beyond their job description. Learn as much as you can, help others, whether it's not your role to do so, but when you get recognized when you're helping others and you're learning.
Although we're a company that works really hard and we're success driven, we also have a lot of fun. And that's based on having an environment of people that like to communicate with each other and have come up and have grown together. And we look to have every employee that we hire with us for a long time.
And fun is part of any corporation. We want to motivate people, and one way to do that is to gather as a group together. We enjoy having lunches with one another. Sometimes we'll bring in lunch for the entire group. We have a Christmas party where the entire team gets together and just enjoys a night out with one another. We've done things where we have a softball team and we have competitions between one another. There are many things that we look at, but we want to incorporate that in because you have to enjoy one another's company and work together.
Well, some of the successes that I see visually is when someone is not only concerned about the job or the task that they're doing, but when they want to learn about where does this information go, what am I doing, and how does it affect the company or the next step in the process.
We can sell 1 million cars and we could fix 1 million cars, but it's truly all about the people that work inside of our buildings and inside of our dealerships. And that's what's going to keep our customers coming back, and that's what's going to keep everybody happy, and that's what's going to keep everybody, taking care of their family.
Some of the things that have made me successful in this industry would be my organizational skills. I think that's very important in this industry. There are many hats that we wear, so you need to be organized and be able to shift and move on to a different topic, but still make sure that the other things that are part of your duties or responsibilities are being addressed. So that's something that has really helped me in my career.
As far as rewarding success, it's something that we believe in greatly here. It's not enough to just say, hey, great job. With all of our goals clearly outlined, for those who outperform, we do things like, dinner and nights out and, extra vacation days. And we've had departments break records that, were really in high regard, that we held in high regard. And, we put the entire department on a bus and had a celebration for them.
We do celebrations around accomplishments. We always have really fun holiday parties that everybody looks forward to. All the success is always going forward, and we like to have a family and have get-togethers. We like to go out after.
Some of the best advice I got that applies to my personal life and my work career is don't ever ask people to do something that you wouldn't do yourself.
Lay out your career and your path in pencil. because things change all the time and you may need to erase that and move in a different direction. So that was really powerful because it kind of taught me about change, that nothing stays the same, and that change is good. We don't have to say this is the path that I'm going to take, and sometimes we have to move a little bit or shift or change.
The best advice I would put forth is demonstrate your value, is put in the work and do everything you can to meet and excel anybody's expectations. Demonstrating value could be as little as showing up on time, as it shows that you respect your responsibilities with the company.
I guess the best advice I could give you is set goals. Always set new goals. I've always lived my life that it's never enough. I always got to do better. And my wife always tells me, you're never satisfied. But that's what drives me, is that desire to do better, to do more.
Certain traits that I've seen in successful employees have been motivation and tenacity, just being able to get in and perform everything you can possibly do.
I would say professionalism, commitment, always being on time. My dad always made sure that we we're never late to work. If I was 21, 25, or whatever age it was, and he found out that I was late to work, he would come at me. But as far as the job itself, professionalism, performance, being a team player.
This morning I was in a service department and noticed an express lane technician who always is there early in the morning. And I approached him and asked him, why does he show up early? And he says, actually, I'm here, I want to clean my bay, I want to get ready for the day. And I said, that's interesting, why do you do that? And he says, well, I want to be prepared. So I thought to myself, this young man is absolutely entrenched in what he does for a living, changing oil, which some people may seem like not the biggest job in the world, but it's very important to our clients and our customer base that we get that right. But this man has a future in this business as far as moving on to a technician, an express lane service advisor, a service writer, and then who knows, even maybe a service manager.
So when I started in the automotive industry, I was one of 3 women in an office of 45 men. So it was just a different dynamic. Now you will see that there are many women in this automotive industry. You will see women who are dealer principals, who are executives at a dealership, who are general managers. So it's really a different face than it was 30 years ago when I started in the business.
The car business for me has been the best thing that ever happened to me, because it's the one place where it doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman, if you're white, Spanish. The one thing that's important is your talent, your abilities, how good you are at your tasks and your job and how you perform. I'm a prime example. I'm actually, I think I'm the story where, kid from the Bronx, a minority, becomes an owner of a dealership.
An open door for anyone that wishes to work, with us or, along our side. The company has no boundaries as far as, being, just a straight line with a specific type of person. We have a variety of personnel, and we welcome anyone from any background, to succeed in our company.
We value diversity because it gives us different values and opinions as to where the company can go in different directions at any level with all employees.
People come into a situation and may not know the department or know how you operate or what we're looking for. So it's my responsibility and any manager's responsibility to provide training, to work with people and make sure that they're understanding what it is that you're looking for.
Nobody's perfect in this business. I know I'm not. I have benefited from training provided by the company throughout the years since 2005 when I joined. I have been through dealer school, became a certified salesman, management training, and just becoming a better leader and manager.
Training fit into the strategy, my strategy to get ahead. As a technician, seeing my brother, who I'd worked alongside, was a phenomenal technician, and his ability to diagnose vehicles extremely fast. I wanted to be better, and obviously, I also wanted to help others and manage. And I also saw, the general manager of that store at the moment, at that time, where he was, that guy that everybody liked and everybody loved working for. And I wanted to be that guy as well. So, seeing those guys above, were a big motivation for myself.
When it comes to training, I think that knowledge is power. And the one thing that you can always retain is that knowledge.
There's no correct formula to success in this business. People start in one direction, sometimes end up somewhere completely different in the way they started. One off the top of my head is my service manager at Riverdale. When we first hired her in, she started off as a part-time cashier. She ended up excelling at her job, found a new path for her because she was great dealing with people, became a service advisor, and she's now my service manager at Riverdale for the last 3 years.
My name is Kimberly Spencer. I am the Customer Experience Coordinator at Eastchester Chrysler, and I've been with the company going on 10 years in August. When I first started at Eastchester Chrysler, I was hired for the BDC department, which is a Business Development Center, to make phone calls and get customers in to purchase a vehicle. After a year or so, I was moved to work for service because they needed someone to do the cashiering. So I worked there for a while. And then it didn't seem to fit my schedule with my family. So from there, I was able to move to reception because they had an opening. And it was a perfect schedule, Monday to Friday, weekends off. So I went to that position and been there for a while. I stayed there for a while because my family was extended. I had my daughter and so forth. And then just last year, recently in the pandemic, with everything going on, I was able to come back in July and work as Customer Experience Coordinator for Eastchester Chrysler. To get management to notice me, I had to show them that I took my job seriously. So even though I went to different positions, I didn't let these positions make me the person who I am. I still worked hard. I came in, even at reception, I came in, I did my job, I was on time. If they needed me to cover more hours, I was able to cover more hours. And I was able to show them that even though it was a minor position, because I'm dealing mostly downstairs and so forth, that I took it seriously and I'm willing to work hard at whatever position I'm in. Right. Approaching the sales team with regards to customer complaints is not the easiest job, but I try to always let them know that at the end of the day, we are a team and we have to work together. So you might not like me saying, oh, the customer was not happy with the experience or so forth. It's nothing against their job personal. It's just what we have to do to get that customer happy. So I just encourage them to don't take it personal. This is something that we have to do as a team and we could do it together. And it works out better for the customer and for the company.
Thank you for taking the time to view our presentation. I hope you found it informative and you can use all the best practices that you learned from our senior leadership to help you embark in your career with the Dennis & Co. Auto Group. We thank you again, and I look forward to working closely with each and every one of you. If any of you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me at acats@dennis-co.com. And I wish you nothing but the best in your career with the company.
So thank you for joining the team. Good luck. We're counting on you. Work hard, and we'll create opportunities, and we'll be successful together.